Welcome to the American Kingdom Mall. Today, Drax Dreamy Sweet Cream Ice Creamery is now accepting plasma donations. What? Did I read that right? Are they vampires? Oh god, we sent Harold to pick up ice cream for Sal's birthday. Oh, he could be dead. We are now accepting applications for a new production assistant on our team.
All right, welcome back to Is This a Show or something like that?
You don't even know the name! You don't even know the name!
I don't even know the name.
I don't know.
Y'all don't even know the fuck. Y'all are only gonna know the name once it's announced.
It's like it's like might be a show.
No. This is the intro. This is the intro. Hey guys, this is the intro.
No, it's not.
This is episode 4, and I'm Enrique Rosado, aka the Starfishking, and we're gonna play a little game before we jump in. Can they guess the name of the show? Can they say the name of the show? Let's start with Luis. What's your guess?
Is it not Dungeons and Dragons?
Do you think the name of the show is Dungeons and Dragons?
That's copyrighted to hell.
Oh, okay. The name is called...
Wait, you think I have the balls to go on every podcast platform, look at all other D&D podcasts in the eye and go, we're Dungeons and Dragons.
Hey, we're
Not
of the
y'all.
coast.
Yeah, I'm just standing out there building. Fight me. I'm Dungeons and Dragons now.
Is it called Storytime with the Starfish? About two idiots?
That would be a good one. I like that. Story time with a starfish and some 2 idiots.
All you
I
do
like
is
that.
like all you put is like an hour of bubble sounds.
By the way, did we heal when we leveled up?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you guys did. But Oscar, what is your guess?
No, I think we healed from the long rest, and we just haven't done anything since.
No, we leveled up.
Yeah, we did.
Level up.
You did level up.
What's the name of the show?
What's the name of the show?
Okay, it ends with show, and the beginning is kind of convoluted. It's like,
Wow.
Cowboy
Good-
Bebop is the
good-
best anime ever made, and this is a show.
You know what I'd like?
Wow.
Shitting on the podcast you're on. That's always a good sign that you care.
No.
The fucking beginning is convoluted. Cowboy Bebop is an amazing anime. Is it the greatest anime
Yes.
ever? I don't
Yes,
think so.
it is the
I think
greatest.
it's one of the top tiers.
Music,
And-
animation, voice acting
and-
in both English and dub. I mean, his like its history in general. Like, anyway, I think the show is called. It's Welcome to. And I'm just using your voice to help me remember. Welcome to. Might be a show or probably a show, something like that.
And I just want to say to everyone listening, welcome to Pretend It's a Show.
Pretend it's a show.
Oh.
We've been
I thought you were
pretending this
telling me
whole
that.
time.
I thought you were telling me that all the time.
You thought I was instructing you?
Pretend it's a show. Okay, cool.
You guys better pretend. If I don't see any of you motherfuckers pretending, it's a real show.
I don't know. Oscar wasn't pretending in some of those dialogues he was saying. That's why I'm like, okay. Because first of all, in the last episode, I made my character not know much about video games, even though I do know a lot of video games. So I'm pretending to be somebody else. Oscar's being himself, who he really wants to be.
Who he truly, what he wants to be, but what has society shunned.
I don't know what
They
you're
shunned him
talking
for it.
about.
Okay, where we left off last time was our heroes, quote unquote, the Chosens, have left Urban Outfitters, and as they leave, they were walking down. They leveled up, as they said. They were headed to the food court because they heard, with conjunction of a mattress store, it has formed a community there. But as they were walking down, they heard the revving of an engine coming out, and they saw this woman decked out in Mad Max attire with a staff with a skull at the end of it, a metal skull, and fire bursting from it. And she came out in this behemoth of a kiosk holding lotions for people to buy, and she was at the end of the road, and she just pointed at them. And the last line she said was, I can't remember what it was, but it was on the verge of basically going, do you guys want to buy some lotion? And that is where we left off, and that's where we're going to jump right into. So, Jojo, aka
George Johnson.
Luis, and George Johnson, and Steven Stevenson, or by his nickname,
The Shadowflame.
Oh, right, yeah. Shadowflame, I'm sorry. You see this at the end of the hall. Y'all know you are still far from the food court. Because this mall is so massive, there is actually 2 food courts. One in the south and one in the north. The one that you were told about is all the way in the south side. And you're...
Do they both have pretzel stands?
Only one has a pretzel stand.
I see.
And Lily was guiding you there. Lily the Paris Croc. And Thunderbolt was like, I'm just going to steal in the bag.
He's still in the bag.
He stays in the bag.
He's
living
just
his good
lettuce
life.
and just chilling.
You hear the soft crunches. And in the back of your head, Jojo, you know that lettuce is still very old. Oh, wait, did you re-up in lettuce, though? Wait, did you try to re-up in supplies at the Druid's place, Melvin's?
We were chased over there, we talked for a sec, and then we
chased
ran.
out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then apparently I did all this damage from what I was told. I died, and then Oscar said, tickle, tickle, and he died.
You mean Shadowflame and came in clutch.
I wouldn't say that, but okay.
So, you see this image in front of you. They are still a bit away, but they are in a motor vehicle. So, I can describe it. You guys are in a hall. If you guys keep going forward, that's really your main directions, is back towards them and forward. Though you can tell, actually, roll for me perception.
Here we go.
Or investigation. If you want.
Perception. Cool. I got a nat 20 for investigation. So 20 plus 1, 21.
Got it. So with a nat 20, you've been working here in the mall. It makes sense. Yeah. You know where the south food court is generally. You're in a part of the mall you didn't really
venture off.
Kinda, because you were coming from your workplace, but to go to the south, you have to go to a side you never really go to. Because when I say this mall is massive, it feels almost like a labyrinth in itself. It feels like this is acres upon acres upon acres. To describe the size of this mall is to describe what almost Disneyland-esque, but in the shape of a mall. The original owner bought like so much empty land in Texas and just filled it with this. And it was originally, to put it in a way that's understandable in scale, it was originally in a part of Texas where there weren't a lot of traffic, but the mall is so massive that it's actually now technically close to a few towns.
Okay.
So you know this is far. You know the walk is far, that it even has like a little tram system like that. It goes on the outside of the mall.
Yeah.
That people use to go there fast. But if you go down this hall, you know with your nat 20, you can go left or you can keep going forward and you will be going in the right direction towards the food court. And Lily's there and like she confirms that. But to go to the right would not be your best choice once you hit like this crossroads. So what do you all do?
So I say run, and I start running, I guess, straight, and say, come on, Shadowflame, I feel like it's over here. I've been here for a minute, but haven't been on this side, so I'm gonna start running. And then all of a sudden, as I'm running, because I see the Mad Max little kiosk woman trying to chase us, I'm like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta run as fast as I can. Then all of a sudden, my body starts changing. And I'm like, what's going on? Ah! And then I use wild shape to transform into a big old horse. It says, wild shape as an action, you can magically assume the shape of a beast that you've seen before, twice per rest. And since it's just my first one, I can't do no flying or swimming. But I feel like with the flying one, I might be able to because I actually have wings myself.
You may not wild shape into it, but you have the ability to fly as an Aurocrocum.
Yeah. So I'm gonna transform into a big old horse. And I guess when I saw him transform, I was like, what's going on? Just like Animorphs, like, ah! And then I have a horse body, but with a bird head.
So wait, time the fuck out. So you have the body of a horse, but the head of a cockatiel?
Cool. And then I look at Shadowflame. I don't know what's going on, but ride me. We gotta get out.
Well, I rolled a dirty 20, so I kind of understand why he's running. Yeah, I will attempt to jump on his back, grab him by the cockatiel feathers, and ride away.
Okay, so this is what we're
Right.
okay, this is what we're gonna do. So there are so I'm gonna tell you what I was originally gonna do, but because of what you did, the bonuses, you're gonna get to it. So originally you guys were gonna do a speed, like I was gonna make you, because you guys are going to roll speed for me, but now Luis,
Give me a sec. Yeah,
you're gonna roll speed. Yeah, you need to look up the stats of a horse.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking.
5e horse.
Would it be
and I will say
manual?
I believe so. I would just go into Google and put D&D horse. So to give you guys the lowdown, this, you were gonna run with disadvantage because actually, yeah, you guys were gonna run with disadvantage because of like on foot versus wheels. But no. I'm saying this is what was going to happen, and now what is actually happening is. You guys are going to. Luis is going to roll. Oscar, you're not going to roll.
His speed is 60 foot.
Yeah, I was just about to say my
foot?
walking speed normally is 25. It just went to 60.
Got it.
I have a strength of 16, so it's a +3. A dex of 0, a con of 1. Do I at least keep my intelligence? I'm checking. It says, but you retain. No. It says your game statistics are replaced by your statistics of the beast, but you retain your alignment, personality, and intelligence, wisdom, and charisma score. Thank God, because the intelligence is -2. So I keep my intelligence, my wisdom, and my charisma. It's just everything else I have. So it's actually a buff for me.
What's going to happen now is you guys are going to. Luis is going to run, so he's going to roll speed. Oscar, if you want, it is going to be if I'm going to say it's athletics. Oscar, you do not roll. You can choose to. If you can give me an in-world way, you can give him the help action, which will turn his, because I gave Luis advantage, but he was at a disadvantage, so he had a base roll.
If you can give me 20, Ricky.
Wait, for your base?
No, for my athletics. You told me roll for.
That's what I'm saying. Just one? No, just like one roll.
One roll, 20. But if it's
I was gonna give you. Well, if Oscar can give a real world example of how he can help you, I will allow you also to roll with advantage to see if you can get better.
But here's the thing: since it's athletics, my strength is +3 now, so it's actually 20 +3. So it's a 23.
Yeah. So okay. So here's the real world help. He rolled a nat 20.
How's that a real world help? Wait, that was a nat 20? I thought you said
it was a nat 20.
Fuck.
But because of strength, I got a +3, so it's a 23.
Luis, Jojo, we know, going into a little of your backstory, we know a little of, Jojo, what does your mother do? Do you remember? In your cockatiel brain? The image of your mother?
Wasn't she a veterinarian?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you specifically, not as a joke, you said she specializes in horses.
Oh, that's right.
You have seen horses all your life.
Yeah, I remember now. She was a doctor for the race horses that I used to go to. Oh my God, it's just like Rick and Morty. I just realized.
Yeah, it's kind of like, you know what's the difference?
What?
The father is useful because your father was a jockey.
Oh, that's right. I did make them a jockey and a horse. Oh my God, I'm dumb.
So this moment in your heart, you can feel it. This moment is what You felt unnatural being a cockatiel, but as a horse, it's almost, dare I say, in your blood. So you start, you're sprinting, and basically Lily the parrot literally just stops and just like latches on to Shadowflame because she cannot keep up. So this is how it's gonna go down. I rolled. It was not a nat 20.
I'm just saying,
Go
like the cockatiel head is like really grossing me out.
So wait, so you see, like in Jojo's mind, this is like majestic, pure strength. You see the muscles on the horse flex, but you're telling me Shadowflame only focuses on the head?
I feel like the horse is like all like stiff muscle and beautiful, but then the cockatiel head is like just like bobbleheading on this like massive body.
but apparently it works because it keeps his head like it bounces around, but it keeps his vision perfectly straight because it adjusts to the movement. So with a nat 20, automatically you will beat the vehicle automatically to that 1, 2, 3 spot, left, right, forward. So you get to decide now. And just to introduce the mechanics, you will have, this is now a race to the food court. Because Lily, as you guys are on, she goes, if we make it to the food court, I know these people won't bother us. They won't bother us if we make it. So
We'll be
with
safe.
the distance, you have to successfully beat the person in every roll 10 times.
Jesus
But if you
Christ.
fail, it's a far distance. But if you fail, you will, how do I say?
automatically get into a fight. Got it.
No. If you fail, I'm trying to like look it up right here. If you fail 3 times, that she caught up to you. She's right next to you.
Jesus Christ.
So
automatically?
these are things like, no, because she's in a vehicle. Like, to give you like understanding, it is a motorized vehicle. Her speed is very good.
All right, Luis, you can do this.
Like, they are fast. But this is the thing. You're the only one who can roll. Oscar, you have these options because I'm trying to lay out the mechanics very simple. I'm not going to lie to you. She will try to intervene with spells and everything. She will have a movement and an action. Oscar, you do not have a movement. You will have an action. You can choose to do the help action and explain in universe, or you can try to do something to slow down the kiosk.
Okay.
And now, but because of the nat 20, even though you just went, you go again. So right now, that was 1 successful save.
Okay, athletics roll. I got an 8 plus 3 is 11.
So 11. And the way I'm doing it is they're just rolling opposed speed. That is it. So if they beat you, then it's a failure. It's not going to be a DC 10, 15, and that because you're going against speed on speed.
Okay.
All right. They got a 7. You see the chaos, but you made, did you go forward or left? Or right?
Can I do it in... Would it be insight to see if because I know when I worked here I should have seen like the fire exit escapes and everything.
I know the way to go. Can I steer him in the right direction to help?
That can help. You can give the help action that way if you want that.
I was gonna say
yes,
because I know I've seen the map of the mall because I believe by law they have to have a map showing here the escape exits and everything.
Yes,
so
100.
Can I use an insight to find the best way and the fastest way?
Yeah, like to an exit or to the food court.
To the food court.
So you, the information I already gave at your current position.
Because it's either left or right.
And forward. Yeah, left or forward.
But is
not
it like
right? Right is wrong.
Left and forward.
So I will let you roll a DC of 15. Investigate.
A 15?
A 15 to remember a path that, because this mall is huge. You're trying to remember,
I got
would
you.
it be faster for you to go left or forward?
I was just dumb.
You know both work.
I was just dumb because when you said DC 15, I'm like, there's a 15-sided dice? I was
Don't.
I had to be a 15.
15.
Oh no, I got a 7.
You don't know which one's the faster route.
All I know is it's either left or forward.
You just know left or forward. But if you choose
But
to help him
but
now,
I
you're
can
not going to
help.
help him with the
I can
speed
help.
check.
I'd rather do the speed, so I'll go left.
Okay, left. So, Oscar, now this is your turn. Do you, so just so the initiative, Luis, Oscar, car. Well,
The
Kiosk.
car just went. Didn't it? Or did
No. They roll opposed speed. So when you
okay.
roll speed, they just roll. They're not going to roll again on their turn. They're just roll for an action.
Got it.
So, Oscar, you can choose to help Luis, or you can choose to do something to slow the car down. And just so you know, what slowing the car down will do is, remember how I said 3 fails, you get caught? You will reduce a fail. So you will eliminate a fail because you'll slow them back down and draw them, create more distance between yourself. So right now there's no failures, but you can choose to help or not.
I'm gonna hold on to it for now.
You're gonna hold action? Got it.
Yeah.
So just to explain that, just in case anyone listening, what he's doing, are you holding your turn or are you just gonna prepare an action?
I'm gonna prepare an action depending on what they do.
Got it. So tell me the action you're preparing.
I'm going to throw something out of my satchel to try to slow them down.
Got it. In case they do what? Like if they try to attack?
If no, just in case we fail, like, and they start getting closer, I'm gonna
so
reserve that action.
Got it. So you're preparing an action for Luis's next turn to go. Got it. So prepare. Gotcha. Okay. So now it is their turn. So there's distance between you. You guys have that 3. And they did not draw the distance. So you see the lotion. You see the lotion start glowing in the kiosk. You see the woman go, "Please, just wait. I'm not trying to hurt you per se. I just want to give you a business opportunity." And you see in her hand that skull, like on the staff, just engulf in flame, and she's going to shoot a fireball at you. So since the distance is 3, she is not going to have. So I have, just so you know.
So she's gonna have disadvantage.
Yeah. So it's disadvantage on 3, regular on 2, and then on 1. 2 and 1 is regular, but if she gets next to you, her rolls become advantage when she's next. But 1 and 2, it's just straight. But if she's at 3, it's disadvantage. So she's going to aim, obviously, for Jojo. And with that, let me get disadvantage. Oh.
Is it fireball goes against my?
It's against your AC. It is your AC. So the thing I'm going to ask is, what is the AC of the horse?
Ooh.
Because your armor class becomes of the horse.
Armor class 10. I don't know what that is.
Oh no, got it. She needs a 10 or more to hit you.
Gotcha.
So what these are going to do is, because she is aiming less to hurt and more to basically, slow you down, any successful hit is not aimed at hurting you. It is aimed at slowing you down. So instead of doing damage, she gets a closing the distance.
Okay.
So you're not going to take damage, but she's going to close the distance. So that is a success. And you see that fire just fly in the air, and it just lands to the left of you. And this is the first time you as a horse, so you can't even control you're buckling. You're like, whoa, but you're still running. So right now there is 1 distance between y'all.
Okay, well, I would like to use my action.
Go ahead.
How many shuriken did you give me?
How many did I give you?
I don't have it written down. I don't have a quantity.
Let's roll a d20
Yeah.
and a
20
d4.
shurikens.
And a d4. I'm rolling that. Let's see. All together.
Oh.
Roll. You have 11.
Okay.
That's
well,
how many
I rolled
gave you.
higher. Can I have that?
No. Yeah, what'd you get?
15.
Yeah, you got 15. I'll allow it.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna throw a shuriken towards them, maybe hitting a tire, hopefully.
So are you going to try to reduce speed or go for damage for the person?
Reduce speed is what I want to do.
So you're going to try to even out. Okay, so
Yeah,
let
I'm
me
not
just
trying
double
to
check.
hit the person and do damage to them. I'm trying to slow down the vehicle.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so this is gonna be Dex 17.
That is a hit. So what it does is the shuriken comes and hits the tire, but you can see like this person is prepared for moments of like people trying to pop their tires, and like it pops the tire, but then you see as if like the heat from her staff molds like the plastic on the tire and repairs it, but that stops it from moving as fast as it could. So that speed they gained on you is gone. So now you guys are back to 3.
Beautiful.
All right, now it is Luis's turn.
Shadowflame is the master of many techniques.
I got a 13 plus 3, 16.
16. That,
Wait, so when I turn left, is it a straight hallway?
yes. So what it is, so this
Okay.
one, when you turn left, it is a straight hallway for what you see. Just because like you had that good roll of the map. Actually, no, wait, you didn't. Roll again history to see if you remember what this hallway is.
I got a 19 plus 1, 20.
Yep. Okay, so you know this hallway is an L shape. So at
After the fire
end,
spooked me, I'm like, okay, fire exits. Get out of here. Fire exit back. I gotta get out of here. And the map just pops back. I'm like, I remember.
so
The flames have reminded me how to escape.
I will say this: there is a right turn because it's an L shape coming up, and then as you go in, just so you remember, there will be an escalator up, and if you go the escalator up, there is, you can't remember exactly what it is, but you remember there might be something like up there. You can't remember if it's going up the escalators leads you there faster or staying down. So once you get to that turn, which will be your fourth, one going down here, turning a right, your third turn. So your next time running, you will have to roll again to see if you remember going up is good for you or staying down is good for you.
Got it. But I got the 16.
So that's what you got from it. So you know automatically this is a right turn. You're in the right direction. There's no gimmick.
Okay.
And now it is Oscar. Hitting me, Steven. Shadowflame. Sorry.
That's correct. I will want to do I'm not going to do an action. I'm going to hold my action.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like to take a bonus action. I would like to turn and tip my hat and wink
To who?
to the lady as a distraction.
So what we're gonna do is you're gonna roll intimidation. Because this isn't
Wouldn't that be charisma in some way?
Let me put it this way. I will let our fair horse decide. Was that charming or was that intimidating? Because right now, I don't think your character is a charming character. But if you believe you're charming, actually,
I'm
I'll put it this way.
champion of the ladies.
I will put. You know what? For that, we're doing it this way. Sorry, we're doing it this way. You can roll charisma with disadvantage, or you can roll intimidation flat.
Well, I mean, intimidation is under charisma, so I mean, I thought I was just being cute, but apparently,
Not your character. There's
guys with fedoras aren't cute.
I'm telling you, there has been a turtle, there has been a parrot, and there has been a security guard who all three went when you did that to them.
well,
You have
maybe
not been
they just
rolling-
don't have good taste. All
Okay,
right, maybe
roll charisma.
Maybe they
Roll
like trash
charisma.
anime. Okay, I can't
Roll
help it.
charisma. Fine. Roll charisma. You want flat. Roll charisma flat, and we'll just see. We'll just see.
All right, 17.
With a 17, you see her go.
You need a nat 20 for that, Oscar.
Like, no. I had a DC in my head. It was a DC 20.
Okay.
But I will give you this because she goes, do you want some of my wares? She holds up a bottle of lotion. I can tell by your complexion, this bottle of lotion will make your skin so smooth and clean and less ashy. Trust me, it has, it's, and like she's looking at it and she's like, and she's looking at you like trying to think of what good lie to tell you. So Oscar, I will roll this for you.
Sounds like a lotion girl.
She rolled a 5. How did that do for the charisma? She's like, it is a luscious lavender rush to get you all lushy.
Little does she know, Shadowflame is a connoisseur of lotions when the nights are cold and dark.
No.
Are you there?
No, I couldn't breathe.
I was so confused.
I couldn't breathe. Like, I was squealing. That Discord cut it out because it went, that's not a human noise. Oh my god. So, oh my god. Okay, so you're holding your action. Now it is their turn once more.
So you see, your action.
Instead of firing a fireball, you see, like, out of her hands, bursting in flames, and then somehow these flames solidify, and like they form a walkie-talkie. Boom, and you see speakers come out of the back of it, and you hear it go like this deep, like almost like infernal, like inhale of in their lungs, and they go, attention other kiosk members, we have a potential customer, please reconvene in my location. A potential customer, other kiosk agents. And that's what she does. And you see that soft little thing somehow just boom throughout the mall. And then give me anyone a perception check. And I will roll as well for the two.
Perception.
I will roll for Lily and Thunderbolt.
Oof.
I have 14. 11 plus 3.
So apparently both Lily and Thunderbolt go, yeah, I didn't hear anything. Thunderbolt especially goes, I'm in my own world. In my own world. He rolled a nat 1, so he hopped out.
No, he
got it. Hey, how you doing?
No, he just
goes,
pops his head out. He just pops out. He goes, what's going on? And just sees everything and just goes back. You know what? I'm just gonna stay here.
He has a bandana on that he fashioned out of like a strip of lettuce, and he goes, I am here to help. Oh my god. You know what? You got this.
He just sees the lotion.
You got
and
this.
like,
I believe in
no.
you. And just like goes back, but I will take a lotion. My skin is feeling a little dry, and then goes back into your thing. Thunderbolt is out of commission for this battle now.
There was a battle?
That, whatever this is, this race against time. Granted, it makes sense why a turtle will roll on that one. But for the 19, who got that?
I got, shoot, what was my last
What were your
roll?
rolls
I think it
again?
was 14.
14, Oscar?
8.
Got it. So Oscar doesn't hear this. With your cockatiel horse mutation ears, they somehow hear in the soft distance. And you hear more motors throughout the mall start echoing.
Oh no, the Harley Davidsons in the mall are coming. Did you know there's a Harley Davidson in this mall?
There is. They specifically sell the leather jackets.
Oh no!
So now it is your turn. So you're gonna make 2 rolls. You're gonna roll speed, and then you're gonna roll your history to see if you go up, or down. Which one? As in, which is your best option?
I want to lie so badly.
Don't lie. We're honest on this podcast. We're honest to a fault.
I got a 4.
They got a 14.
Minus 3.
Oh my
I got
god.
a nat 1.
Oh
plus
my
3.
nat 1? Okay.
That's why I said I want to lie so badly. I got a nat 1 plus 3.
Oh my god. What the fuck do I do? What the fuck do I do?
I know what I'm doing. You said I was going up escalators?
Yeah.
So as soon as I get to the top, I always have this fear of like, oh, if I don't, lift up in time, my shoe will get caught, and then I'll go under the escalator. So I panicked and jumped, but then I jumped too early. I'm like, ah! And then I just trip and fall over. And I'm like, damn escalators, I hate them.
I love that. So that's gonna do is this: your next speed roll will be disadvantage. That's it. The next speed roll will be a disadvantage. Okay. But after that, it goes to regular.
I was actually gonna say that since I tripped, Oscar has to do an acrobatic save.
Oh, you want a full trip? Oh, I love this.
Because it's in that one.
Yes, I love it. Oh, I love this. Okay, so
that's why I said I jumped too early and I tripped and fall. That's why I gotta get up.
So she automatically is going to get a win now, obviously, and then she will roll advantage next turn as well. Oscar, roll acrobatics.
I have advantage with acrobatic save throws.
Got it. So tell me what you get. Remember, we're honest here.
Ooh, baby. At first I rolled a 7 and then a 19. So that is 22.
Oh my God. You see Lily, who is a bird, just goes, nope. And just like starts fluttering up. And in the trip, because you're in horse form, your satchel formed basically magically a saddle for him, and it's been on the side. Unfortunately, because you fell, you see a turtle fly in the air. But with that save, Shadowflame, you see your familiar in the air. What do you do?
The Chosen leaves no one behind.
Ugh.
I fly into the air, I grab him, tuck him in close to my chest, keeping him safe, doing a front flip and landing back on top of Jojo with ease.
Jojo's on the floor.
Oh.
You have to get up. In front of me.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I land.
So all I'm gonna say is Thunderbolt just smells Axe body spray. That's all he smells.
I thought you were into lotion. What is this?
I actually,
my nose. Thank
I
you
actually
for
wear
my nose.
I actually wear Dove's Women Sensitive. Axe is too harsh on my armpits, causes rashes.
The smell of Dove Sensitive hits Thunderbolt's nose, and he goes, "Huh."
It's nice because it's eucalyptus. It's a very unisex smell.
Jojo, you hear, only you can understand this. Jojo and Lily are the only ones who can understand this. I'm mad, but he kind of smells good. He kind of smells good. I'm not gonna lie.
Then I guess I'll do this history real quick.
Real quick.
All right. So as I fell, I forgot everything again. I got a 6.
A 6. Ooh. Now this is what I will do.
I'm disoriented, so that's why I don't know where I'm at right now.
You already went up the escalator.
I rolled for perception to figure out where we're at to help him, and I rolled a nat 20.
So you can tell me where to go.
Wait. Are you lying to me?
No, I literally have a nat fucking 20.
Oh
so you can tell me where to go. I forgot everything after I fell.
Okay. Oscar. Shadowflame. You caught your familiar. In this moment, for a split second, you feel connected to the universe. That itch, remember how it spreads in you? Just like how Jojo's been feeling.
No. I went to the doctor for that.
I was a doctor for that.
No, there's a different itch, my man.
Oh, okay. I got you.
You feel the neurons fire in your head, and for this one serene moment, you're connected with the universe in itself. You feel it all around you, and you feel this immense presence. So going forward would be the right direction. But there's a hall to the left with a fire exit. No, not a fire exit, with a door that has a glowing sign that you cannot read from here. But in this moment, you feel a presence there going, help me, help. And that's all you hear. And then you're back into reality.
Hurry, Jojo, we have to go.
Yeah, of course. And I get up.
All right, so
I climb onto his back and pull his little cocktail feathers to lead him the way.
Which way? Forward or down that hall?
Whatever.
Down that
Took
hall.
me to the side.
Down the hall. Gotcha. Okay, so now this is their turn. The kiosk. And in front of like in the front, like if you went forward, you would have seen a hall that stretches to the right. Like, and by the way, you're passing stores upon stores. That glow is still there in some of these stores, and then the other stores have these large, like, plants covering the entrances, and you can feel that glow that you did earlier resonating in from behind that the plants. But you see, turning the corner, a second kiosk rolling in, and in it, you see this burly man with like hair coming out of his chest, muscles that are ripped out of your mind, an apron that says Tasty Tasties, and then you see him wear a baseball cap, and he has like a thick beard, and on the baseball cap is the same words, Tasty Tasties. And he goes, "Do y'all want some candy or chocolates? They're all made natural. I make them here in the mall, only using the natural ingredients." And he has his eyes trained on y'all.
I have never felt such real terror in my entire life.
So what is going to happen? They're now added to the initiative. But because they're far away, they're going to roll, obviously, with disadvantage as well, to try to hit. But they won't act until the next turn, not this turn. This turn, it's only the kiosk worker going, please, I just want to talk about some business opportunities. Please, trust me, we don't get a lot of people in the mall here, except you adventurers, and I think we could cut a deal. And then instantly hurls another fireball in y'all's direction. Because that's how good business works. Oh, son of a... You got so lucky. Oh, wait, no. They got a 10. I thought they rolled a 4. They rolled a 5, and now they have 10, so that meets your AC as a horse. All that does is, again, not going for damage, just shakes you a bit and gives you that speed, and now you're at 2. So now they will roll normal. No disadvantage.
Oh, no.
So now it is your turn once more, Jojo. So he's guiding you to go left. What do you decide to do?
I follow him because I totally forgot what the hell I was going.
Got it. So to reach,
I'm just gonna be like, all right, if you know where to go, I'm going. Can you understand me?
He does not. You are a horse.
Crawl, crawl. And I'm just following.
But he's got a bird head, so he's like, squawk,
Crawl.
Squawk.
That was his great.
So roll your speed. So to reach the end of this hall, you're going to need to reach 2 successes.
Oh, come on. It landed on 19 and went to 3. So I got 6.
6? Okay. Let's see. Rolling for the first one. Well, aren't you lucky? They also got a 6. So it stays the exact same. God. But the second person rolls with disadvantage. Rolled a natural 1. Don't even need to roll the second dice. They're kiosk stalls. Don't you want my sweet... Don't you?
Oh, damn.
On,
the
baby.
chocolate got in the engine again.
You actually see in the glimpse, you see the kiosk actually have like a mouth open, and it's full of just eating the chocolate that fell on the ground. He's like,
Wow.
he's like, no, come on, Tasty, we gotta go, and he is stuck there. And at that moment, you also notice the kiosk and the other one opens its mouth, and it's just bursting flames, and its teeth are all different pastel colors, like lotion bottles.
Wow.
So now it is Jojo, your turn.
So it's my turn?
I mean, Steven's Shadowflame, it's your turn.
Wow.
Shadowflame.
I'm gonna roll again.
I will do the same as before. I'll take shurikens and toss them back.
You're just going to attack now, though? to try to reduce the speed?
No, just reduce speed. Yeah.
Yeah, just to reduce speed. Gotcha. So you're gonna roll for attack. I have their AC.
Did you roll for each or? No, I mean it's 17. It's 15 plus 2.
You're only aiming at one. The other one's like not even there because they stalled out. So you're aiming at one. So you said 17?
Yeah.
What happens is as like the kiosk opens its mouth, it's like you see the shuriken hit its tooth and chip it. It's like and it kind of swerves a bit, going reducing its speed back to that one success. So now it's only on one success.
I forgot to shout my move.
Oh, yell it out.
Metal Rain of Death, 365.
Why?
It sounds better in Japanese.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry, guys.
Everything sounds better in Japanese.
That is Steve. Sounds better. Is that what you whisper to yourself? It sounds better in Japanese. You hear the kiosk. You hear the kiosk worker. She goes, What did you say? What was that? What is the name of your move?
It's better in Japanese.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. I have cherry blossom lotion. Does that get you going?
Oh, that's too many scents. I don't like that. I like the unscented stuff.
Oh, okay. You see her just start scrounging for unscented. I gotta make this sale.
Yeah, hopefully while she's looking for it, it'll slow her down. All right, keep going, run.
We'll keep running.
So you guys are going to sprint down, and she's going to roll her attack. And I'm gonna roll something real quick. Got it. Okay. She, just so you know, I have a chart of like things she's going to do depending on what I roll. And she rolled a nat 1 for the out of the not of her attack, out of the list of things. Out of the list of things,
Darn.
I only put one thing as nat 1. You see her go kiosk, and you see the kiosk. Huh? You better come for me. And he goes, huh? And you see her just walk in front, like get off from behind the wheel, walks to the hood of the kiosk, and she goes, do it. And she just jumps off, and then that moment, the staff glows, and she shoots it down, and then you see the kiosk go, and fire flame as she just launches herself to you. She flies in the air.
Wow.
And she gets... Oh god. Please fucking roll good. Da-da-da. What's your AC again?
It's supposed to be 10, I believe.
She got a 16, and she goes... Boom! Lands on your butt and goes...
Wait. Can I...
Don't you have a reaction?
I do have a reaction, yes. I do have a move I can do.
If it says you can activate it on as a reaction on someone else's turn, yes. Like a reaction, you can do it.
It'll give me an extra act. All it does is give me an extra action, so I can just, like, maybe after her turn then.
Gotcha, because, like, she lands right there on your ass as you're still running, like, you're running, and, like, she holds up in her hand, like, the staff, like, she holds it up high, and she uses her free hand just to, like, grab on. And in the staff, you see the skull's mouth just like open. He goes, and this fire just bursts out, and a bottle of unscented lotion comes out. And she goes like, "Is this more of your flavor?"
Yeah, and I say, "Oh, let me see," and I would like to perform an extra action.
What if they're actually really good and then we're just killing them? What if they're like, no, we're really just trying to be sales. Everyone thinks we're bad because we look like this. It's like, oh no.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the lotion ladies are the most annoying people in any mall, so I don't
Wow. That's terrible. They're the most annoying ones.
Got you. So what is Your action.
It's like I walked by them, my ashy ass, and I was like, does it look like I used lotion? Get the hell out of my face.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, I will use my move, Go Beyond plus Ultra.
You hear in the back of your head. This is your moment. What is your action?
I slash at her with Shining Doom of Death 3 divided by 2.
I thought it was Shining Doom of Hope. Did you rename it?
I got my two names, my two moves mixed up. Sorry. Here we go. My two weapons. My bad.
Jesus Christ.
And I just turn around and I said, subs over dubs, and I slash.
You said what?
Subs over dubs. All right, roll.
17.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do.
It's 14 plus 3.
That's a hit. Now you're gonna roll. I'm gonna roll an athletics. So no matter what, you're gonna do damage. This is going to be, can she hold on? So you said your attack was 17. She has to roll better. And I'm going to be honest with you. She gets, for her, it's going to be a strength because she's holding it. She gets a +5 to saving throws of strength. Okay? So she needs a 12 or more. At that moment, roll damage?
Okay, so that's only 5.
Okay, 5?
Yep.
That's fair. Got it.
Yep.
So, what happens is you see at that moment, you slice. She tries to block it with her staff, but like she was trying to offer lotion. So the lotion flies in the air. She tries to block it. She is able to move your blade slightly, and it cuts a bit of her chest, but not deep. And you see she's able to still hold on to the butt of the horse. Of the butt. Jojo, she still holds on to your butt and just like stays gripped.
I know why. It's because when she grabbed on, I tightened real bad. And she's grabbing onto the muscles. Oh, look at this firmness. It caught me off surprise. I'm like, oh. So there's all
my cheeks!
My cheeks!
And I want you to know, I sent it through the group chat. She rolled exactly a 12.
Wow. Yes. I just got it.
Mm-hmm. And just so you can see, I wasn't joking about that nat 1.
The funny thing is, like, my maneuver save was a 13, so that would have helped, but I don't have my maneuvers yet.
That would have been good. And just so you can see in the photo, I gave them disadvantage. That's why you see 2 12s. And I was like, wow. The dice wants this person in. So, this is what's going to happen. You're about to make it to the quote-unquote door. What I want is a perception check from both of you.
Perception!
11.
Oh my god. 8.
You see the glowing sign, but in the heat of the moment, you can't read it. Your mind's not focused on whatever's behind this door. Like that feeling is just channeling you, Shadowflame, and it's like, I need to go through here. And you see the kiosk lady's eyes widen and goes, y'all are crazy. I like it. And at that moment, I will let you decide this.
Does she like
Jojo
being slashed by Oscar? I like it. I like it.
I will allow this moment. You can roll. I mean, not roll. You can decide. Are you going to go through that door, or do you want to? Got it.
He's the one leading me. I don't know what's happening. I'm just, something's on my butt. He's leading me. She's probably on fire. So I have something burning on the butt. I'm like, nope. I'll just take me to freedom. Hurry.
Take me. Boom. You bust through the door. What you see on the outside, you didn't notice it till now. The sign said America's Kingdom Railways. And on the other side of the door is a platform a platform showing the outside. The platform is empty. It is damaged as if there has been either fights or stuff going on. There's no quote unquote ticket booth because this area was used for free. What you see is a railway that stretches far as the eye can see, left and right, that it's supposed to be the circumference of the entire mall. You do not see a train. It's empty. But that would be in just conceptually awe-striking because this mall was so massive, it was able to have this. For you, Jojo, you've worked here enough, you've ridden that once in a while when you needed to go to a store. Steven, this is your first time seeing this. This would have been interesting, but what really captures your mind is you guys see what is beyond the railway. In it is the empty cosmos of space. But it is not black. It is a multitude of dark shades of purple and red and blue as these lights surround everything. The stars are distant. And you can just see that you are not where you guys were before. That green thing y'all notice, you guys saw, it's just a green thing. All the way in episode 1, you finally get a good view of it as it passes you in the sky. It is an orbiting planet that is in the distance, but you can tell that is not natural. And right here, you see the vastness of all of space. And if you look down, well, you guys are going to have to go up there if you want to see more. But right now, that was your movement. And I will allow this. If you want to do something as an action, you can.
So I see the space. Can I just buck her off?
If you want to. It's just gonna be a post strength.
Oh, I get a +3 in strength.
All right. I'll roll.
So just do a strength roll?
Yeah, just strength roll. All right, I got my number.
19. 16 plus 3.
You hit her right off your butt, and she falls to the ground. She's like, huh! She's
like, make sure I whip my tail back and forth before I throw her off, and then buck her off.
Nice. She fell on the floor, and she goes, "So you guys, you want to be out here? Wow, that's crazy. Don't tell me you're gonna ride the train." No.
Choo choo.
That's the only English Jojo says as a horse.
Choo choo.
So, I will say this. Steven, it is your turn. You will roll a perception.
Who's Steven?
You.
No,
oh
you
my god, Shadowflame. Can you roll perception?
No one knows my
That's true.
My name, except
your birth name.
Except the DM, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what were we asking, Shadowflame?
Roll perception.
Oh, okay.
Actually, insight.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna lie to you, that is a natural 1.
She is going to attack you right now.
I can see that.
No, she is going to just murder you. That is her only goal in her mind. Just murdering you.
Like all Loshan women want. Like, it makes perfect sense. Like, I saw this coming a mile away.
So, what do you do? It is your turn.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm straight up killing her.
Go for it.
Sweet. So, it's not great. That is a 13.
13 hits.
Subs of a dubs! Ooh, baby, that's 10.
The slice, this time you got that. You got a good chunk of her arm. She's like, ah! And she's like in pain. And she goes on her turn. She's like, wait! Just wait.
I thought she was trying to kill us. I don't want to wait.
No, I'm not trying to kill you. Wait, she can't understand you.
Yeah.
Hey, Squawk. I don't know what your horse is saying with the bird head. But I'm not trying to kill you. I just want you to buy lotion. That is it.
I don't want your lotion.
You need to buy it. That's how this works. That's how this system will work. That's how the system will work. Like, looking at you, I can tell you're a man who likes to live outside of the conventional norms of society has put you on. Am I right?
Society cannot fathom the needs of the chosen.
Okay. Look, where are you headed to?
Why would I tell you? You've been chasing us this whole time.
I haven't been chasing. I have been strategically doing negotiation tactics to sell you lotion, as well as informing my compatriots that we have some potential kind customers that would like to purchase some things. What's so wrong about that?
I want to roll insight to see if I can see how genuine she's being.
Me too. I want to roll that because
Go
I'm
ahead.
listening. I'm like, I don't know.
Go ahead.
What's over here? Insight. I got
Shit.
17.
10.
Okay. Shadowflame, you're unsure of like where this person stands. On a 17, you can tell this person believes everything they are saying. That what they're saying is what they believe is the truth.
What they're saying, they believe.
Yes.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if they're being controlled or something? Because the way you said it.
Yeah. No. I get it.
I found nothing. I just see her lathering herself with lotion because I got a 5.
You just hear it. You feel an intense magic coming from her. That's it. It's just
Okay.
And she goes, look. I have a hunch, just how you adventurers are. You're going to the food court, right? You're going to that community.
That was the plan.
Scrawl. I'm still a horse, by the way.
Yep, still a horse.
Yeah, I haven't changed back yet.
Lily, by the way, Lily is hiding in the satchel now with Thunderbolt. And they're both like, not our fight. Thunderbolt's not our fight. And
Not
goes
our
in
fight.
his shell. So she goes, look. You don't, like, is this your first time going there or your second, your third? What is it? How many times have you been there?
Not that it's any of your business, but this shall be our first.
Okay, good. You haven't been indoctrinated. Okay, so let me enlighten you with some facts. And for this exchange of information, maybe you would like to peruse my kiosk, but we'll get to that. You see, you do not want to be part of their stupid thing they're doing. You see, what they're trying to do is simply cling on to the past. That concept of what they're building over there is just a concept of what things used to be. They're trying to build what they call a sense of normalcy. If you go back there, everything is going, they treat everything like everything is normal. Like, oh, there's adventurers and stuff and magic, but
Is she
society, she is human.
Oh, I thought she was some type of creature, honestly.
Nope, she's human. She has a mohawk, leather
Isn't
jacket.
that the worst creature, though?
Wow.
Shit. That's a point. That's a fact.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell, with orcs, bloodthirsty. Elves, mostly peaceful but highly racist. Humans, you can't ever tell if they're telling you the truth.
See, I like when you use prejudice to prove a point. It really hammers into home, especially how the elves are the racist ones. Orcs, all bloodthirsty, every single one. Don't even need to think about it. That is Shadowflame's view. So she goes.
I mean, Shadowflame has played many, many video games.
So she goes, look, I just want y'all to understand. We do not subscribe to that way of life because they want everything. When you look at our lives, the systems that are in place in our day-to-day lives over here, tell me, have you ever thought it worked well? for everyone, that everyone had a fair share, every person was good and was taken care of?
Meh. I mean, nay.
See, your horse says they don't agree. Like, they don't believe everything was equal. You hear that, nay? Now listen.
I just looked at her confused.
I looked at her. I was like, we're going there to resupply and get answers. Whether or not we agree with what they do will be on us. I don't like hard sales, and you have been the worst salesman I have ever seen in my life.
But that's what we're trying to build out. She takes a D4 of psychic damage because that was so mean. Let me see.
And she's dead.
And she's dead. No, she took 3. She winces at that. She winces at that and goes, okay.
Your lotions smell like crap, and they're overpriced. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have things to do.
You see the flame just go bright in the skull and goes, listen, I'm just trying to tell you, the way of life we're doing, we're self-made people. We believe in the philosophy that everyone should fend for themselves and develop their own things, not cling to the old society that was where we came from. Now we can construct something new that is beneficial for everyone, because the only way someone will succeed is if they themselves earn it, if they themselves work. That is the code of the Kiosk. You don't subscribe to the brick and mortar society. You choose to stand on your own and put yourself out there. There's no hiding. It is just our faces. So, with all that said and done, I have a deal with non-scented lotion that comes in a bundle that also gets you a nice cloth towel that you can use to wipe yourself of excess stuff, and a sleep mask. What more do you want?
You know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. We do have to stand up for ourselves and what we believe in.
Oh,
the old ways didn't work.
Oscar's gonna kill her.
And I know my true purpose now. Thank you. Subs or dubs! And that is a 22.
Roll damage.
10.
Okay. You see that slice right in her abdomen. She goes, is this how you want to do it then? And you see the flame burn bright, and she readies to attack you, and she is bleeding out of her gut.
Can I untransform and do an attack?
You can do that on your turn, which is after hers.
Just kick her with your fucking
Isn't
nose.
this a new battle?
I will say we'll carry the initiative over because, actually, you know what? I will say that's a surprise attack. So yeah, roll for initiative.
Initiative. You got a 14.
I got a 2.
She got an 8. So it goes
Me.
Jojo, her, Shadowflame. And wait, I have a secret initiative to roll.
Yeah, for the chocolate people following us. Don't think I
Gotcha.
forgot about them.
No, they're gonna come 2 turns because the way combat works, the distance and everything, they might actually come 3 turns from now. I will give you that warning. If you continue to fight her 3 turns, I have a marker now here. Backup will come. So
I guess I will.
And before you do the secret initiative, before her goes Thunderbolt. What? Thunderbolt.
You heard that correct.
I rolled courage earlier for Thunderbolt, and he got a 19.
I can do stuff. But I go first, don't I?
Yep,
Or is it
100%. No, it's you.
I de-transform and use the ice knife. As
Okay.
I turn back semi-human. I pretty much do the Iron Man blast. Stick my hand out, and the ice just starts forming and just spits out. And I got a 19 plus 5, 24.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
And I did 8 damage. But if I remember,
Oh, right.
they have to
it
do
does.
a dex save. of 13.
Okay, so Dex, let me see, for saving, they only get that. Got it. And what do they have to beat? 13?
13 right now. Yeah.
They rolled a 14.
No! Okay, let me see.
So when it hits
hit,
you-
target does 1d10 damage. Hit or miss, the shard then explodes. Target and each creature within... Huh?
So I take half damage of the extra stuff. Not full?
Yes.
Got it, so-
that's what I'm reading.
Yeah.
Must make a throw on d6. No, it looks like you just saved from the explosion.
Got it. So for flavoring, you see like she gets hit by the ice, like right in her shoulder, but before like it could explode, the fire wraps
Melts
around
it.
it and melts it. Before. Now it is Thunderbolt, and Thunderbolt goes, I'm tired. I'm tired of hiding in my shell. This is my day. And looks at
Because he's inside Oscar's jacket.
oh my god, he is. He looks up at Shadowflame and goes, and only you understand this, by the way, Jojo. Against all what's inside of me telling me what is right in the world, against everything telling me natural, I'm gonna trust this glass tapper. I believe in you. Glass tapper. That's what he called people with fedoras.
That's hilarious.
Because they always tapped his glass. He whispers, I believe. And for one moment, right there, Shadowflame, you don't get what's going on. You're like, what's going on? You heard those words in the back of your head. I believe. You don't know where it came from. You just heard it. I believe. And you get bardic inspiration. So on your next
You made a turtle a
attack,
bard?
I love it.
you get a T4 of inspiration. So what it does is when you roll for any check, save, then whatever, you get one.
Yeah.
You get to use it once. So on attack, not on damage, but on an attack or a saving throw, you get to choose when you implement a D4 and roll that with it.
Okay.
And that is Thunderbolt's turn. And now it is the kiosk worker. And she goes, okay. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. And you see the fire just in the skull. And you notice there's one gem eye and the other one's empty, and the gem eye glows with flame. It goes, the fire just goes and goes, erupts and blasts out. And it's choosing to hit Shadowflame because he's the one who slashed. Actually, no, you both hit, so let me roll a d20. Luis evens, Oscar odd. It goes for the ice that just hit him, so hit her, so she's going straight for Jojo. Goes, shoots a fireball. And remember, your AC is back to normal now.
Yeah.
And they roll a... Does a 23 hit?
No. Because I dodged it.
Got it. And at that moment, they do... The fire just wraps and goes like, if you're not going to join in something better and help everyone and be your own person, I'm gonna let you burn. And the fire blasts and just does 10 points of damage on you.
Oh no.
You get hit right in the gut. A fire. You see Lily just fly out of your satchel going, nope, not me, not me. And just tries
Doesn't
to
Lily
fly
get to join us and just...
She's after Oscar. I rolled for her too. So now it is Oscar. Shadowflame, what is your move?
No, my trusty steed! And
I'm not Steed anymore. I'm not Steed anymore.
I know, but you were my trusty steed for this whole adventure.
For this whole adventure, for this like 2 minutes we were running away?
Yeah. So 15.
You roll a 15?
Yeah. So 15.
That's a hit.
That's what he
That's a
said.
hit.
Ricky, you heard that.
Yep.
Once we were just running for 2 minutes. Yeah, 15. And then just slashes her.
Yeah. Shing! That's what I did. Go for
So
it.
that's 8.
That's 8 damage. Okay. Not dead yet. Not dead yet. But my god. You guys are putting in the work. He's like,
Ooh, that's stronger than I thought.
almost like
I
you guys
know.
weren't supposed to
like,
fight them.
Literally, like that's like low tier, like Maul. So like, I can only imagine how strong the other ones will be.
Low tier. Wow. She gets slashed, and now it is right now Lily's turn, and Lily goes quack and goes into you and goes, Jojo, do you want some Dasani, Sani, and casts healing word onto you.
Ooh, I love. Thank you for not choosing the stay song because I was gonna start singing it again.
Oh,
Ooh,
crap.
I love some Dasani.
She only heals you for 4.
Hey, it's better than nothing. I was at 7.
And boom, you're healed. Now, it is your turn. And now it's been one turn. The other kiosk worker, you can hear at the end of the hall. It's very distant and far, and you hear a second. So you hear her kiosk getting closer. And then you hear a second kiosk coming.
Do I also
there.
hear a train coming or something?
Nope.
I don't think we can fight all of them at once, Shadowflame. We should probably leave.
You're right.
Maybe I should have stayed in horse form and ran. Like, is there a way to? Okay, so we're outside of the mall. Is the how I'm seeing it? It's like the mall on top of like an asteroid, like a flat asteroid kind of thing.
Yeah.
Is there a way to go outside and around the mall?
The
find
train,
another entrance?
you guys are now on the 3rd floor, so you would have to jump down and 3 stories.
God.
And the train tracks are right there, so you can theoretically run on the train tracks. But I will do this because that there's something Shadowflame. You're starting to, that feeling that drew you in is near, and I want someone here to roll nature.
Okay.
Nature. I got a 19 plus 120.
I just got a flat 17, no bonus.
Got it. So before you guys make your moves, around you, that itching in your head, that neurons, that moment of serenity hits you both. And you hear the, help me, help. And you hear,
Did I hear help?
and you hear, and in the back of your head, now it's tugging you to look left. And once you do, y'all see in the corner, just shivering, a very small, like it's half the size of the other ones, but still sizable. So to give it an understanding, the kiosks they were driving could fit 3 people. Like actually no, like 4 or 5. It's like, you know those big kiosks you can walk in and it's like circular kind of? This one is the ones where you would stand on the side to do your selling. You see a kiosk with 4 wheels just there. It is broken. It is kind of like in a little bit in shambles, and you can hear it go, oh, in the back of your head. You see a kiosk with 4 wheels just like slumped in the corner, unable to like gain the energy to move.
I guess what I can do is probably like, hey, something needs help. We should run, but run in that direction and see if we can pick them up and grab them or something, or just leave them. It's up to you, but I don't know what's calling for me. Do you hear that?
Shadowflame, you do hear that.
I think I do. Let's hurry. We don't have much time.
All right, so we run towards that direction.
All right, so you guys are still in initiative, so it's going to be first you, Jojo. It is semi, I would say, depending on how, what's your movement speed?
25.
25. You can make it halfway there on a, actually no, that's too big.
No,
you can make 2/3.
I was gonna say,
if it's a huge platform.
I'll use my movement speed and then my action to dash, so it'll double my walking speed.
So if you do that, you will make it.
But what if we kill her first?
But the thing is, there's the kiosks behind them, and the thing is, I don't know if we try to kill her, they're gonna show up, and then it's like there's 3 people who has eyes on us, and we can't handle 3.
Just a reminder: the kiosk, her kiosk, is 1 turn away. The other kiosk is 2 turns away.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a lot of people, and if you want, I can dash over there to see what's up. You can slice her and then maybe run to deal the final blow, in your words.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go over there and dash towards that direction.
Got it. You're dashing to the kiosk and you make it, and you see a kiosk that is small but could fit maybe 2 to 3 riders on it. Like, it has a front seat on the top of it and 2 back seats on the back of it, but they're very tight together.
Yeah.
There are no items on it. It is scratched up dent, where the other ones were like a finer wood. This one, just looking at it, you can tell it's a little bit more like scratched up. A little bit of a cheaper wood was used to make it, and it's just like there. And it's just like shivering in the corner, and you can tell like it wants to move, but it can't, because like something internally is making it unable to move.
Okay, can I do a quick Arcana check, or?
Yeah.
No. Mm-hmm. So do I see it as a living thing?
Yes, you
or
do.
As then I want to use medicine.
Got you.
Oof. 9 plus 5, 14.
14. That's good. What you can tell medically, minus the exterior damage that you see, because you looking at it, you see it open its mouth, and like what it has is just like normal teeth and like a tongue, but what you can feel from it is it feels like the magic within it is kind of drained, because physically there is nothing wrong with it minus the damage I told you.
Yeah.
And it is more of a damage of the psyche and a damage of a little less magic in it. That is what you can tell is wrong with it.
I did all my actions, my main, my movement, and my bonus, so I don't think I can do anything else right now.
Gotcha.
So I think it's actually Oscar's turn.
Yep, Jojo. Shadowflame, your move.
You know what I'm doing. Here we go.
Go for it, roll attack.
Some dubs.
Ooh, baby. Dirty 20.
That's a hit. Roll me damage.
That's 7.
7?
Yep.
The universe, the colors outside glow. Your sword, you feel it vibrate once more in your hand. You can feel that calmness around you as you lift your blade. And what do? You know what you need to say.
I take Shining Moho 3x2 and I slice straight downward.
You know,
slice her in half.
You know what happens? For a split second, you go shing. What you see, Jojo, right there, you look over and you see her perfectly fine. And you see, but the blade is already touching the ground. And then it does where slowly one half of her rises up and the other half lowers, because she was just sliced perfectly in half. And
he's been working on that cut for a while, so he might as well finish it up.
You hear her last voice. It's just as like she gets split, because she had that one moment to speak. She's like, she points a finger at your heart and goes, "No, curse you, and they will know." And the fire wraps around your heart, and in your chest, you feel this burning heat as if something is being etched onto it.
That's her last action?
And then,
oh no!
No damage done, but like, she's cut in half and is dead. Now, you're out of combat. I will say this. The door is closed. So I will give you guys a free action each before the other people come. So I'll give you a free turn to do something. If there's some way you want to try to lock the door.
Does it look like it can lock?
You would have to go up there and roll investigation or anything. Or you can give me a roll what you feel is right. So I will let you do an arcana, investigation, strength, and that is it. Those 3 for you, okay. Shadowflame, to see if there's a way to lock that door, and then I'll go to you, Jojo.
I was gonna say, grab her staff.
I was thinking the same thing.
Okay, do you just want to grab the staff?
I want to grab the staff and try to use it to like lock the door.
Got it. So what you're gonna do?
I was gonna say keep it because it has magical properties.
I'm gonna use a stick part. I'm gonna try to get that jewel out.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna roll Arcana then if you're gonna touch the staff. Oh wait, you said you want to use it, just jam it in?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind. So you're gonna roll Strength, and then you're gonna give me a second Strength roll to try to get the gem out.
Okay. So that's a 14 plus 3. That's 7, and then the other one is 21.
So the 7 was the first one to lock.
Oscar, Ricky, he said 14 plus 3. I don't know why he said 7. It's supposed to be 17.
My bad, 17.
Oh my god.
I don't know why he said 14 plus 3, 7. I'm like,
I heard 7. I was like, oh, you fucked up, man.
I heard the same thing. I'm like, what?
So with that, you jam it in the door, because what it is, it's like you get it in the sweet spot between the handle, because it's like one of those, like the pull. It was there was no way of quote unquote locking it, but it's a pull from the outside. So with the you nudge the stick in the perfect spot that if someone's pushing it, the stick is gonna stop it. But if they get a good enough strength, they can bust through it.
Yeah.
And the gem, you touch it and your hands just start burning.
No, I'm not gonna use my hand. I'm gonna use my blade to pry it out. It's stuck in the skull. Yeah.
So you use the blade and you see the blade starting to heat up, but you pop it out, and then the gem dulls in color. But
oh no,
you can grab
it now.
No, it's just a darker red.
That might be worth money. I tossed it in my pocket.
Got it. Once you have it in your hand, you hear the words, fire, words, mountains crumble. Everything is inside you. We envy all. Welcome, eternal necro dominion yourself.
That sounds badass. All right, let's see about this lotion that she was talking about.
I was going to say, Oscar, I remember, you still have bardic inspiration.
I do.
So if anything, if it gets a low row, I don't know how long it's going to last. Maybe after we leave, it'll be gone, but still.
No, you keep it. Keep it.
Not forever, though.
Yeah, forever.
No, not forever.
My turtle has inspired me, and I didn't know it.
Got it. So that is the fire, and you just feel it. You hear that voice, and so does Jojo, because like in your mind you see like a visage of flame, and then you see.
Am I connected with Shadowflame? What is going on?
You see a vision. Both of you see a vision of like a girl with like a blue dress and like red burning hair. And then it's gone.
Okay. So, yeah, about that lotion she was talking about.
That's on the kiosk, baby.
Oh, I thought she had some on her. Okay.
Nope.
All right. So, like, where
it's
she's at.
JoJo's.
No, I'm just asking, like, I'm just asking visually, like, where she's at on the platform. Mm-hmm. Like, off of the platform is just a void, right?
It's the rails that stretch around the whole mall, like a circle. And that you can like walk onto, and then it's a void. If you want to look to see what else is through the void, you have to get close and to see.
Okay, I was just gonna look at Jojo. Hey, do you want to toss the body into the void?
What? Why?
Evidence.
I'm dealing with this creature over here.
Oh my god, that is true. This is the first human he's ever killed. This is your first human. At that moment, You hear another voice in your head.
Another voice. All these voices. Oh, damn! I should set up a voice.
It goes. Excuse me. It's my turn. It's my turn to talk. Can I? Are you ready? Are you ready? Can you hear me? Excuse me. Is this thing on?
Am I hearing it?
Yeah. Not you. No, you're not hearing it. Only Shadowflame is this time. Can I speak? You heard the other one, but not this one. Can you hear me? Killed you first human?
I mean, I've slayed quite many on Xbox Live.
Tight. Okay. Letting you know, if you're ever looking for a job, come to the South Outlets.
I need a map. I'm gonna need a map for this place. If I find a map, you better give me a map, Freaky. So I can save it and be like, alright, this is where we're at. This is where we're going.
Oh my god, that would be a lot. Got it. That's no problem. So,
I'm gonna laugh because because you're gonna be like, now you have to go to Hot Topic. I'm looking at the map. There isn't a Hot Topic. All of a sudden, the mall grows an extra wing, and there's a Hot Topic.
I was like, that map is only the second floor. You see, not the third.
All of a sudden, we got a fourth floor. All of a sudden.
Okay.
So now it's Jojo's turn.
So you said there's magical. He's like missing some magical powers.
He's missing magic or like something eternally. Like it's nothing physically medical wrong with.
So no cure wound will do. Mend won't do. Is it? I can't even think of anything right now. Like, can I? It's gonna be weird to say. Can I pour magic in him?
You can roll an Arcana.
Okay, I don't. My Arcana checks aren't good. I got a 5. I talk to it then. Are you thirsty? Are you hungry?
And do you cast speak with animals, or are you just talking?
Is it an animal? I guess I can cast speak with animal. I didn't think it was an animal.
And to your utter surprise, when you cast it, you go, hello? And like you hear, and you're utter surprise, Kiosk goes, hello? And you hear Thunderbolt go, oh my god, who's talking?
So Kiosk, little are animals?
You see its mouth just open.
I just realized something. Lily, I should have done this for Lily. Is this an animal?
Yeah, they're animals. The Chaos.
What type of animals are they?
They're mechanical beasts that roam the land. A mixture of machine, magic, and creatures. I didn't want to intervene because I didn't know if you wanted me to speak. If you want, I can ask the druid. I could ask like Melvin if you want.
Man, I really wish I spoke parrot.
Quick question: with your with my beastly insight or your beastly insight, can I check if this beast has intelligence of 4 or higher?
Yes, you can roll to see if it has intelligence 4 or higher.
What would that be? Animal handling? Since now I know it's an animal.
I think that's more nature, but yeah, it's nature.
Okay, nature then. Let me roll for nature. I will get what did I get? A 13.
With a 13, you know the intelligence is, I think, I'm trying to remember the exact number, but it cannot speak in the contextual state. It can do 1-word responses, but it's mainly, from what you can tell, is like very more emotional. Like when it was calling out to you, it didn't go, help me, I'm trapped in this back area, I need someone to... It's just saying help. It is very simple. It's more of an emotional speak, and it's less of like it was speaking English, and more of like you felt the emotions of the creature. So it is not smart enough to truly speak, but it is, if you try to understand the feelings, you can understand the feelings of the creature. Able to speak,
so
but that's
I look at Lily, say, hey, what's wrong with him? Does he need magic? Does he need food? Does he need water?
So at that moment, you hear that door slam, and Lily like turns to it and quickly just goes, okay, Squawk, they want to know this. Yes, the Kiosk. Squawk, yes, you could talk to them yourself.
Oh, that's right, I cast this. So you're hungry and everything? I can give you some rations.
She's talking to herself saying that.
Oh, okay.
She's
Then
like,
I guess I'll talk to it then. You hungry? You thirsty? You what's wrong?
And it just goes, need sell.
Need what?
Need sell. And you,
Okay,
need sell.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this, Ricky.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah. No, don't worry.
Because I had my no. I had my headphones on, and when I said what, I somehow went closer to my mic, thinking I could hear better. Because I was just what? Trying to go closer to something to hear better, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is my mic.
Wait, this is for my mouth.
It's for my mouth. I can't hear nothing from here.
Wow. Okay,
I feel so dumb right now. Because I literally went to the mic trying to go closer to hear it, and for some reason I'm like, wait a minute.
So at that moment, you see at that moment, you hear Lily have another pounding. The staff starts to break, and she goes, "Sell! They need to sell something."
Oh.
I checked the dead lady's pockets for money.
No, like they need they need to be a place of selling to imbue themselves of magic. Lily goes, "Y'all need to start a business."
I got it. I pull out a bunch from my satchel, some animal treats. I'm gonna sell some treats, wandering around selling treats for animals, and maybe later expand to medicine for animals and collars and toys and everything. So I placed the doggy treats and everything on this kiosk.
Cocoon! At that moment, magic starts flying from the sky. These bounding lights surround the kiosk. And it goes like, and boom. You see it, like, it's still broken, but you now hear the engine. And you see the items just magically start, like, naturally getting on these hooks that are appearing. The treats are, like, in a glass container shelf in the bottom. And you see, like, a steering wheel just pop out of the hood, out of the top of the kiosk, right in front of the driver's seat. And you hear Lily go,
I got it working. Let's go.
You need to give it a name. It needs a name.
Shoot. Pizzeria. I don't know. Pizzeria. We saw lots of pizza treats.
You see,
we got the pepperoni bacon for the dogs.
You see
the tuna.
You see
treats for the cats.
You see out of like the side of it, you see the words engraved in perfect cursive. Pizzeria. And then, like, in it, like an image of a cockatiel with an like that very stereotypical, semi-offensive Italian mustache right there. Like, you're rolling with Shadowflame, you know how you are. And it holds up a bag of treats and it goes, "It's so good." And
it's a good pizzeria.
It's a good pizzeria, and you, boom, the kiosk is alive, and it goes.
Let's get out of here and let's sell some food to people who have animals and stuff.
Okay, so do you...
So the engine roars?
Yeah, do you hop on? Who's driving?
Hop on.
Who's driving?
I guess it's my shop now. I'll drive?
Got it. So this is the only... So you're going to need to roll animal handling with advantage.
Oh, I got you.
Okay, so I drop half of the lady's dead body. I'm like, this is a way better idea than what I was thinking.
So as you drop the body, you see it fall, and you see when you look down a parking lot, and in the parking lot, it's like bits of chunks are missing, and you can see below it's just more empty space. Crackled cars are turned over. It's as if like a hurricane went through. The pavement is cracked, and you see people like very distant. You see them just like walking around.
Oh, are you talking about like downstairs?
Yeah, in the parking lot, because you're jumping it over the railing.
No,
or were you jumping?
No. I just dropped it. I was planning on throwing it on the kiosk and selling it.
Oh my! Well, now you know what's on that side. I'll describe more if you look at it.
Okay, so
That's
my
darker.
first one was
You are not a
my
good
first
dude.
one was 11.
11. Got it.
My first one, but advantage was 16 plus 5, 21.
That the second you put your hand on the steering wheel, a gentle warmth, a connection hits you. It hits Thunderbolt. It hits Lily, and all of you. You're communing with nature in itself, and you have an understanding of not just the animals that you have been collecting with you, but of this kiosk right here.
I'm gonna be Pokemon Master. Gotta catch them all.
You hear the engine roar. Shadowflame,
Get on, Shadowflame. Let's go.
there's another crash out the door, and the
Yeah, I hop in.
the door busts
Yeah, I
open.
hop in.
The door busts open, but before the kiosk can just like reel out, you see the wheels just go, and without any command, you see the kiosk goes like, I need to get out of here. Like the kiosk instinctually knows it needs to escape with you guys, and just vroom,
Yeah.
gets on the train tracks, and you see the wheels.
You get on the train
You
tracks?
see the wheels start to morph, and they form into now like the rubber like rises, and it leaves just the metal of the wheels, and you see the wheels just morph into perfectly fitting the tracks, and it goes, and it bursts at high speeds onto the tracks itself, and you start rolling
Okay.
down the train tracks, and
Cool.
that is where we're gonna end this episode.
I really need a map.
I think I need a lawyer.
You do. You just murder. And can I say something? You grabbed the body with your hands, picked it up, and then dropped it. And at least 2 people saw you with. One of them being the kiosk itself saw you attack.
First of all, the turtle saw him. Lily was probably looking around after she heard the crash and just see Oscar pick it up. It was like, what is wrong with him?
Yeah, everyone knows you murdered him.
I was pretty much.
I mean, honestly, I think I did them all a favor. I think I'll be treated as a hero.
Oh my god! If any of our audience, if you are lotion sellers, I'm sorry for Oscar's transgressions with your choice of
Profession.
Oh my god, Oscar.
Oh, man.
And thank you for watching Pretend It's a Show. That was a weird bird horse adventure. Shadowflame did murder a person, so sorry about that. But hey, they gotta move on forward. I'm Enrique Rosado, aka the Starfishking, aka the Dungeon Master of this crazy adventure. George Johnson is played by Luis Rosado, and Steven Stevenson, aka Shadowflame, is played by Oscar Fernandez, and you can find him at Oscar Farts on Instagram. That's Oscar Fartz, like Dragon Ball Z. He does dope art. Go check it out. If you enjoyed this weird fantasy story we are telling, I suggest you check out my webcomic Cat Trails. It's about a manic druid named Shay who teams up with a tech genius goat boy named Ven on a quest to reach the end of the Cat Trail. You can read it digitally on Webtoon and Tapas. Of course, if you want to hear these episodes a week early, then check out our Patreon. We have a goal set up that if we reach it, we will start incorporating one-shots into the Patreons based on other systems and more. Like, I have a whole bunch of ideas that I want to throw at these people. Go check it out. Plus, you get 2 updates, early access to Cat Trails, future comic projects, future podcast projects, really anything we're working on. We'll put it out there. Thank you for listening. We'll see you in 2 weeks. And don't forget to use lotion if your hands get dry, and especially lotion your face in the morning and at night. Trust me, your skin will thank you.